and I actually want to know what is the course. Okay, what is the course they registered, what is the course name, and so on. So over here, what I'm going to do is, let me just insert to the right. Here, I want to put the course code. Okay, so in the course code, what I'll do is, I will try to use the XLOOKUP function. So over here, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to select this, full stop, and I will use the course code over here. And then I press tab and enter. So since we don't want to drag down, we can actually put here #. So when I put here # and press enter, so it will automate accordingly. So just say when I change any of the information over here, it will dynamically be automated. So like just now I mentioned, what I'll say is I will do the XLOOKUP. So I'm going to put here XLOOKUP over this value, comma, and then XLOOKUP of what? Basically, I want to actually XLOOKUP on this particular data. So let me go over here. Okay, so I'm going to select this. I'm going to go to courses. So you can actually do this, or you can also use the name manager, whereby you can actually go to this sheet name over here. Okay, and over here we have the courses. I'm going to click this, full stop. So over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose based on the course code, and then select comma. What I want to return is return one more time, and this one I want to choose the courses, and I'm going to press enter. So right now this thing will appear like this automatically, and I'll just change this to #. Alright, there you go. The same thing what I'm going to do is XLOOKUP one more time, select this data, #, and then comma. What I'll do is, because the course code is available in the course data, so I go to this worksheet 1, I'm going to select this, and then full stop. So over here, it is actually same with the course code. I'm going to select this, and then comma one more time, and I'm going to select this. So basically what I want to know is, I want to know the training service. Okay, we do have the training service, and then one more time, XLOOKUP. So I'm going to press go over here one more time, select this, full stop. So this is the lookup array, is the course code, and then I select this one more time, and the trainer details I want, and there you go. So now we do have the trainer details, and I put here #. There you go. So it has changed accordingly, and then we want to know the training fee. Okay, so the training fee, what I'll do is, basically it's a XLOOKUP. You can use XLOOKUP, or you can just link here, and this is based on the total training fee. And then I'm going to just put here #. There you go. It changes automatically. So now let me just control spacebar, highlight this column, alternate HK, and then over here I'll just insert the row, and I'll put here total training fee. Okay, and let me just put this. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is sum, and #, and enter. So it will change accordingly. So now if just say I were to click maybe on Nairobi. So Nairobi, we notice that the summary of the total invoice is about 269,000. But if just say I want to click another company, just say like Cairo, so it changes dynamically. But of course, the cosmetic is not so nice. What I can do is I will just adjust accordingly, align center, and then I'll just change this to blue color and bold this, and then over here, so I'll just change. So I'll make this as dark blue and change the font to white color, bold this. And then the same thing I'll do is I'll just change this maybe a little light blue and bold this. Okay, but now what I want to do is I don't want to actually every time auto fit the column. So I will try to use a VBA code to auto fit. But first thing what I'll do is I'll just rename this as the summary. This column, this particular worksheet I can hide because I don't want to show to my manager. I will select all this. I'll just it's a cosmetic thing, so I'll just want to change the coloring, and this thing also I want to change the coloring. Okay, maybe to this color. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to actually do a VBA code to auto fit the column, because